everybody, I have a book I want to share with you. It's one of my favorites. It's called The Kissing Hands by Audrey Penn. And it is about a little raccoon on his very first day of school. Raccoons stay up at night, and they sleep during the day. They are nocturnal. So this little raccoon goes to school at night. Let's see what happens. The Kissing Hands by Audrey Penn. She is the author. She writes the words. The author writes the words. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried. "I don't want to go to school," he told his mother. "I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends and play with my toys and read my books and swing on my swing. Please, may I stay home with you?" Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. "Sometimes we all have to do things we don't want to do," she told him gently, "even if they seem strange and scary at first. But you will love school once you start." "You'll make new friends and play with new toys. You'll read new books and swing on new swings. Besides," she added, "you know a wonderful secret that will make your nights at school seem warm and cozy as your days at home?" I wonder what Mama Raccoon's secret is. Let's see. Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. "A secret? What kind of secret?" "A very old secret," said Mrs. Raccoon. "I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from hers. It's called the Kissing Hands." "The Kissing Hands?" asked Chester. "What's that?" "I'll show you." Mrs. Raccoon took Chester's left hand and spread open his tiny fingers into a fan. Leaning forward, she kissed Chester right in the middle of his palm. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand, up his arm, and into his heart. Even his silly black mask tingled with special warmth. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. "Now," she told Chester, "whenever you feel lonely and need a little love from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, 'Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you.' And that very kiss will jump onto your face and fill your toasty warm, just like that." She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. "Now be careful not to lose it," she teased him. "But don't worry. This kiss is very sticky. When you open your hand and wash off the food, I promise the kiss will stick." Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would be with him whenever he went to school. Look at all the fun things Chester gets to do at school. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and grinned. "Give me your hand," he told her. I wonder what Chester's going to do. Let's see. Chester took his mother's hand in his own and unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand. "Now you have a kissing hand too," he told her, and with a gentle goodbye and an "I love you," Chester turned and danced away. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across a tree limb and enter the school, and the owl hoot rang in her new school year. She passed her left fan and placed it on her cheek and smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. "Chester loves you," it sang. "Chester loves you." I love you. This means I love you in sign language. You make a hand out like this, and you bend down the 2 middle fingers, and this means I love you in American Sign Language. The end.